Hey, how's it going? Typical Hunk Adventures. Yeah, so some of you may remember I'd replaced the sink drain at one point in time, but having a bit of an issue. So this extender that kind of goes on, it's very loose and it wasn't really staying snug. And that's kind of due to this reducing washer that we have here. It's not staying in like it's supposed to. So as I kind of tighten this, it ends up coming above here so it doesn't create a watertight seal. So one of the things I'm going to try and do and remedy it is one of two things. I've got this nut washer, although I thought it was a built-in one, so that was kind of my mistake there. I was hoping it was one that was kind of built in. In the worst case, I bought a assorted washer set for those, but technically this would just do any of those would do potentially. So I'm going to give it a try and swap it out. Maybe this has a better suction to staying to where it's supposed to here, so that it can actually tighten. Because yeah, when this is on, even if it tightens, allowing that to kind of move up and down is not ideal and is causing water and leaks. So here's the old one. I don't really know too much about them. I mean, it doesn't seem too bad, but I guess some of that wear is what's allowing it to not, stay put in there. And in case if this was the problem, then leave a new one there. So, only cost me a couple bucks. So if that takes care of the issue, that's better than paying $100 or if not more for a plumber. So taking it out, it looks like I actually have a third piece. I was only expecting the reducer washer and then the, I guess they call it the direct connect. But I also have this piece. So kind of looking over here, I don't know, that's the slip joint. Maybe that's what that's called. So the difference I can see here is it does kind of have the screwed or ribbed side, and then this one kind of just looks like that. So I'm going to try and use what we already had in terms of, matching up one to one. So in my case, we had this piece, so I'm going to go with this one. And then with the new, I'm assuming, direct connect. Or maybe this is just like a bolt or a nut, a nut. Okay, so I believe this is how I need it. So I've kind of got that here, and then this nut on top, which will help create the watertight seal once I get the extender on. So I'm gonna set up the rest of this and we'll see how it goes. Although I guess technically I could try and tighten this, see if it moves or not. If it does, then I know adding the rest of this isn't gonna fix what I need. Okay, so I screwed it on. I mean, I will say it's a little bit more snug than before. I can still kind of move it up a little bit though, so I don't know, maybe I'll try and tightening it some more and see if that helps or not. Or I can try some of the other options there, like with the slip joint, and see if that makes a difference too. Okay, so I've kind of gotten back together on the P-trap here, tightened everything up I need here. So yeah, I kept it kind of how it was here. And yeah, I'm gonna tighten this and see if that helps. Okay, so I think I got it on. Got it all tightened up right here. We'll say this is a lot better. Before you could literally like move it up and down as like a full unit, which was causing water to not properly flow and then leak up through the top coming down below. So this hopefully seems a lot better. So definitely happy. I stopped at the store and got this nut and washer set. So for mine, it ended up being a 1.5 nut with a 1 1/4 reducer washer, but that took care of the job. And I guess I will throw away these old parts. So thanks for coming along.